So here we are with my can o' worm system. This is Iggly, who had the top spot as I went away. This system hasn't been checked on for 19 days. So interestingly, in neither the Worm Cafe nor the can o' worms did I find any worms crawling in the lid. When I check on them regularly, I always find worms crawling in the lid. So either they crawled in the lid and they found their way out, in which case I wish them well in the wild, or they just found their way back into the bedding. Interesting. They've definitely got a hole going in this hemp blanket now. So there's the hole in the blanket. I think there's a children's nursery rhyme about that. Hole in the bucket anyway. All right, so here's the can o' worms. Let me just take my garden fork here and just dig on through. I can see worms. I can see this leaf mold is starting to break down. There's an old corn cob. The reason I like putting, there's some jumpy worms. They're around the apple. The reason I like putting corn cobs in bins is creates a breeding environment for the worms, but it also is a lovely fast/slow food. They're fast to find it, but then it's slow to completely disappear. So it creates a long-lasting kind of community center for the worms that they can congregate, and that means they're going to breed. I think I said in one of my previous videos, when you feed, they breed. So there we go. I'm just digging these far corners, turning it up. This bin, there's another little trace of a corn cob. The other reason I like corn cobs, they create breeding communities, but they're also very easy to remove in a harvest. So this bin, as you can see, even though I fed apples as a slow food for us to go away, this bin is getting closer and closer to being siftable and harvestable. These castings are getting beautifully finished, and I might be able to sift out some castings in the next month to 6 weeks. So what I'm going to do today is I'm actually going to give these worms, even though there are 2 apple halves there, I'm actually going to give them another corn cob. It's going to be easy to find when I eventually decide to harvest, and while these worms are in this level, it will offer more breeding opportunities for the entire system, and it won't be gone in the 6 to 8 weeks that it's going to take me before I harvest this system, maybe sooner depending on the weather outside here, but it will give them something to do in the meantime, and I will be able to remove it easily when I do sift and harvest. All right, everyone, that's goodbye from Iggly, the top tier. Check in after 19 days. Bye for now.